dentistry has to be included much more in medicine, because most of the diseases which we have, modern diseases, chronic diseases, they have a toxic background. And the toxic background is very often connected with the dental situation. From root canals, from mercury fillings. That's why. Each nerve, each meridian has its teeth, and these teeth are connected with the organs of the correlating meridians. So it's an amazing correlation between the teeth and the organs. I think, well, on one side you have to know which tooth belongs to which organ, which tooth belongs to which meridian, but also to know these meridian systems, what is the life theme of these meridian systems. Each organ has its life theme, and so we can make the connection very quickly between teeth, meridian, life themes and organs. So it's a logical correlation between nutrition, which is the thing which we take in the most, and the upbuilding of the cells. Of course, because the patients, they come to us, they have a bunch of medication, they are doing orthodox oncology, for example, they're doing chemotherapy, and then we have to add our way and more integrate until they only do our way anymore. Nowadays there are psychologists, psychiatry, and on the other side, in the orthodox world, there is orthodox medicine. So they don't combine. We combine very intensively. But I also say the opposite. Now everybody nowadays says, the disease is psychosomatic and it's psychologically caused. But I say, if you are toxic, you can't think correctly. You have a different perception of the reality. And if you detoxify, your perception changes. You get more peaceful, you get more vigilant, alert. Everybody knows when you drink, you go out tonight, you drink 5 or 10 beers, then tomorrow you are different. But if you are always toxic, well, this is a toxic phenomenon. Tomorrow your brain cells are crazy. So, but if you are always toxic or underground toxicity, it changes your mind slowly. You can't think correctly. You get all aging, early aging is very often toxically caused.
Well, it's always a package. It's integrative medicine, and with difficult diseases we have to integrate everything, and it shows every day that this is the way to go. It's very rarely it's just one method that would be the only one which is helpful. It's always the combination of the treatments.
When I look at the patients, our patients, they are unclear cases. They are unhealable patients. Nothing has been found and still they are very sick. So they get told, we didn't find anything, you don't have anything, but they are very sick. So it's arrogance. And we just go from a different viewpoint. We test little things, we test regulation, we integrate all these different methods with one another, and then we begin to realize the causes of the diseases. There are so many fibromyalgia, yes, these are the patients I like the most, the untreatable cases. The ones who were told you don't have anything and they are very sick. They feel ununderstood and they really have things. Crohn's is one, ulcerative colitis, rheumatoid arthritis, or the so-called Lyme. We see behind Lyme disease, we see much more than only the bacteria, we see so much more. Or then the real chronic fatigue, early aging, fibromyalgia, all these kind of multiple chemical sensitivities, these patients, they are served much better with biological medicine.
It will improve immune activity if we're dealing with immune issues, viral infections, if we're dealing with Lyme disease, if we're dealing with cancer, if we're dealing with inflammatory illnesses, morbus Crohn, inflammatory rheumatoid arthritis, anti-immune issues, and the whole range of health issues. This is one of the basic tests that we can do here that will be good for practically any patient that comes here.
Schelling and myself, we got sued by the insurance companies in Switzerland, and they said we do things which is not scientific, and we won everything because we just showed that our medicine is more effective on unclear cases and difficult cases and much cheaper. So at the end, we were the winners, because they ulcerative colitis, multiple sclerosis, even cancer, they go much cheaper, even if in the beginning we need tests which are a little bit expensive. But all in all, it's so cheap and so logic. And after, for example, ulcerative colitis, I heal 80%. They are, after 3 years, they are okay. And then they come once per year to say hello, thank you, that I'm still okay. They don't need lifelong medication. And that's what we have proven.
Ich bin stolz, dass ich kann Patienten, die schwere Krankheiten wie Krebs oder chronische Krankheiten haben, helfen kann, und mit zahnärztlichen Sanierungen. Es ist klar, unsere Arbeit ist ein wenig schwieriger als in normaler Zahnarztpraxis. Wir bekommen hier spezielle Fälle, die auch oft schwieriger zu behandeln sind. Aber in diesen 17 Jahren haben wir zusammen mit unseren Ärzten neue Methoden entwickelt.